smarter. I'm like, man, what I'm gonna tell him? You feel me? We come from the same. I ain't finna tell him that I ain't finna tell him to do something that I'm not doing. But I started talking to little brother, and he started looking up to me. And we formed a bond, right? And then once I got hired to work there, he was like, Tay working here, I'm going to his workshop. So he started coming to my workshop. So in the process of me trying to figure out what I wanted to do, I was building with him. And he used to always come up in there with stories like, man, this is what's going on. This is how they did it. I'm finna go retaliate. I'm like, nah, bro, we can't be on that. We gotta be on something else. We used to bump heads a lot. And then one day, we was really going at it for like 2 hours. And I was like, bro, you need to be cool because if something happened to you, I'm rocking. I don't want to hear none of that. And he said, Tay, how you gonna tell me not to go retaliate, but you talking about retaliating if something happened to me? Then this whole conversation is a waste of time. You might as well come rock with me. Or we need to quit talking about it. You need to do what you gonna do. You know what I mean? So based off of that, he taught me how to practice what I was preaching. And so from that day forward, I'm like, you're right. And I knew at that time if something would have happened to him the next day, I wasn't ready for it. So based off that, I started trying to practice what I was preaching. So once he got killed, I thought about that conversation. I knew the person that did it. I was close enough to where I could have did something to him. But I thought about it like, okay, if I take him out, then what good is that gonna be for my little brother? And he died for nothing. He would be right. All of the conversations would have been for nothing. I thought about Lil Herb. I thought about everybody who was depending on me to do something. The fact that these people are shooting my people, but when they see me, they ain't saying nothing to me. I realized I was in a position of power to where I could have did something greater that could have helped a whole lot more people. You know what I'm saying? And another fact is that I'm working with kids at Trump Central. So I can't be working with a group of young people every day. Then I leave work on the slide, go knock something down and come back in there, and then they come up into my workshop crying about their cousin that got killed, and they don't know who did it, but I know that I did it. I wouldn't have been able to live with myself, knowing that these youngsters look up to me, and they trying to change their life because I'm working with them. Now, if I go retaliate, not only did I cause pain in the community, but all of these youngsters who looking up to me trying to do right, they now I'm like, well, then Tate still rocking, I'm still rocking. You know what I mean? So I